This can be a time of the season when it's hard for players to keep their focus, Grant.
Oh, man, B.A., the buzz of a new season is behind you. The playoffs are a long way off. This is when a coach earns his keep, making sure his guys stay energized and focused.
Now, New York starting five. Jalen Brunson is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Booth in at the center position. Shot clock at 6. Here's Noel. Three-pointer off the mark. And here's New York now. Pass to Brunson. On the take. Rebound Brooklyn. Now here's Noel. 10 points in his last outing. Here's Thomas. That one is off. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Here's Whitehead. Pulled the shot a little left. Bounce goes his way, though.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Brunson finds Hart. Anunoby with it. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. Talking with him about De'Aaron Fox, I asked Coach what he wanted his guys to do against him, and Coach said to not give him room to run. De'Aaron is dangerous when he's attacking lanes and leaking out in transition, so we need to limit those opportunities. So it sounds like they're aiming to slow the pace down. We'll see if it works for them.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Fox against Thomas. Outside Noel. Shoots over Hart. Noel, no good.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Outside Hart. Here's Brunson. The stats he's putting up, impressive. Averaging around 30.5 points a game. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good. Thomas.
You can tell Cam Thomas has a real aptitude for this game. He can contribute in multiple stats out on that floor.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Anunoby. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Noel. Pass to Booth. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. New York shooting their first free throw of the night.
Booth with one shot.
And that one misses. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Fades and shoots. Thomas misses.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with a fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
Inside. Outside Brunson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
An aggressive pump fake move by Brunson, pulling the defender in close.
It's his first trip to the line. And the second free throw is good. The Nets with the lead. And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just pick the worst time to do it.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
It's deflected. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Noel. Shots blocked. Hart with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Thomas against Fox. Hart with a screen on Thomas. Fox, the pass to Hart. And he misses the go-ahead basket. For Brooklyn, they've gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Outside Finney-Smith. It's tipped. And here's Noel. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Richard, the first winner of the NBA Clutch Player of the Year, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's great late in games because he's so quick. You got to give him space. But he's improved his outside shot. So you can't just lay off of him. It makes him a little tough to guard, especially late.
Noel, pass to Thomas. And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
Stepping the line with 2 shots.
Free throw good. Thomas. And both free throws good for Thomas.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Hart. Pass to Booth. And there's the screen. Here's Brunson driving to the basket. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Noel. Puts up a 3. They get the rebound. Clowney uses the glass on the layup.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Anunoby. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Brunson on the drive. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance. Brunson's got 8.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And the timeout called here by Jordy Fernandez. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So a moment now to see the story for James Harden. Here's Noel. No made baskets yet. Pass to Whitehead. It's Thomas on the wing. And there's a pick. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Booth's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Hart. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Noel with it. Pass to Whitehead. Here's Freeman. It's Thomas on the wing. Tries it from 19. Good on the jump shot. 5 points in the game.
Dangerous in the mid-range. Thomas isn't uncomfortable with that shot.
Outside Brunson. And there's the rejection. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Outside Noel. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. New York, #1.
They've turned up the heat defensively over this last stretch, trying to force more turnovers. That's been their game.
Brunson surveys to the inside.
You know, there aren't many players who are more efficient in the pick and roll than Jalen Brunson. I mean, he has mastered that set.
Thomas outside. Pass to Clowney. Here's Whitehead. Anunoby covering. 6 to shoot. Here's Freeman. Fires from deep. That shot missing. And here's New York now. They're on a 14-6 run. Fox. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And now it's a 6-point Knick lead.
I just love the ball move.
And let's check in now with Shams Charania, standing by for a special report on some action in the Western Conference.
Hey, Brian. Things are happening for New Orleans and the Pelicans front office as we get closer to the trade deadline. They wanted Rudy Gobert at any cost, and they managed to make it happen. From what I'm told, this was a very defensive-minded acquisition for them. Obviously, Gobert will get them points, but it's his ability to deflect shots that has them really, really excited.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us in the loop. Now here's Hart. Back to Fox. No good with the triple. Nets trail by 6. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
Here's Booth. Outside Anunoby. There's a screen. Back to Hart. Got it. 2 for 5 now. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Brooklyn, Finney Smith checked in for Clowney. Thibault comes in for Thomas. And it's Mann in for Noel. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 6-point lead. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets. Came away with a win.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Here's Mann after the basket by New York on the other end. Pass to Whitehead. From the arc. Pure from three-point range. Whitehead's got 8.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Fox. He's got a piece of it. And he stays with it. Payton finds Fox. Floats one up, and he lays it in. Fox has gotten his second bucket.
The teardrop from De'Aaron, a shot that perfectly suits his game.
A minute 58 left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Mann. He's covered by Fox. Clock at 6. Pass to Freeman. Outside Thibault. From outside the arc. Covington grabs the board.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Fox outside. Back to Hart. Outside for Harden. Here's Payton. Tipped. Outside Mann. A minute 9 left to play in the first. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Harden. It's stolen by Thibault. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And the basket by Freeman.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Knicks leading by 5. 44 seconds left in the opening quarter. Count it. He has 6.
You look at Fox now compared to when he entered the league. He is so much more physical.
Now Thibault. He's scoreless. Pass to Freeman. Lets it go from deep. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Fox. The rebound by Mann.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Freeman. Back to Mann. Pass to Whitehead. Up top Mann. Over Fox. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's New York, closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Matisse Thybulle out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Freeman in at the center position. So that's the Nets 5. Nets trail by 7. Pass to Mann. There's a screen. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Hart. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Out to the right wing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Brooklyn shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That free throw no good. And he sinks the 2nd. Knicks leading by 6. Now here's Dinwiddie. Outside Harden. Dinwiddie outside. Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown. Freeman's got 6.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Now here's Harden. He's covered closely. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
A master at working through contact. Sometimes it seems Harden prefers getting physical on the way up.
Pass to Freeman. The 3. And the Nets, another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Back to Dinwiddie. Takes it inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Nets trail by 4. Outside man. From deep. The Knicks pull it in.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Hart. Now here's Dinwiddie. Picked by Covington. Dinwiddie passes to Covington. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Thybulle. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Harden with it. Thybulle picks him up. Left side, Harden. Here's Payton. Rebounded by Freeman.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Now here's man. Outside, Finney Smith. Thibault on the wing. Guarded by Payton. Just 4 to shoot. That one falls. Freeman's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Outside Covington. Pass to Harden. Dinwiddie outside. Picked by Covington. It's Covington on the wing. And the Knicks miss again. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Outside Thibault. Outside man. Thibault, a screen on Harden. On the wing man. Defended by Harden. No good. That would have tied it. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for New York. To the middle. It's intercepted. Fast break. Brooklyn. Man with it. Harden picks him up. Man, the pass to Finney Smith. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. For New York, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Cam Thomas.
And his scoring numbers have been moving in the right direction these past few years. He's continued to get better at adjusting to what opposing defenses are throwing at him, and he's finding ways to get buckets by any means necessary.
The southpaw, hard, lucky lefty. He's a tremendous offensive player who can pretty much get triple-doubles in bunches.
Nets trail by 3. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Thomas outside. Pass to Clowney. 3-pointer. Kept alive. Freeman. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. On Robert Covington. Brooklyn shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And he drops the first.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Picked by Covington. Harden, the pass to Covington. That one goes. Count it. Covington's gotten his first points of the night.
And we have witnessed Harden becoming a dynamic playmaker over time, including improving as a distributor.
Pass to Freeman on the wing man. Here's Freeman, covered by Covington. And the basket by Freeman.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
They set the screen. Here's Harden. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No one does this better than Harden. He makes trouble inside and draws a good foul.
Harden hits them both. Here's Thomas. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Sacramento. Good. Thomas has got 7 points in the game.
That's an agile little move there by Thomas to get himself to that bucket.
Now here's Harden. He's closely guarded. Boot shot is good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's man. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Freeman. Now Thomas. 6 to shoot. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line. For Brooklyn, Whitehead comes in for Thibault, and it's Noel in for man. That one drops. He ties it up. The Knicks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Harden against Thomas. Harden, good. Harden's got 7 points for the quarter.
Fighting for those points. The beard playing tough.
Outside Noel. Here's the pick. Over to the wing. There's the three. The rebound by Payton. For New York, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Covington, a screen on Thomas. Out to Covington. Back to Harden. Outside Payton. Three-pointer. Rebound Brooklyn. Here's Whitehead. 10 points in his last outing. Pass to Noel. Thomas outside. Here's the three. Drills it from deep. Thomas has got 13 now.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And some changes here for New York. Anunoby comes in for Payton. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Dinwiddie. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Picked by Covington. Brunson passes to Covington. Outside Brunson. Brunson rushes in. Rebound Brooklyn. Freeman's got 4 rebounds now. The Nets have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Picked by Covington. Brunson passes to Covington. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Covington's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, well, Covington was totally prepared there. He had the shot all picked out and just needed to be fed.
Pass to Freeman. Here's Clowney. Thomas outside. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Picked by Covington. Outside Brunson. Driving in. Deflected. And here's Noel. No points so far. And here's Thomas from the arc. Fires in the triple. And now a 4-point Nets lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Knicks trail by 4. Picked by Covington. Brunson passes to Covington. Back to Brunson. Outside Covington. Anunoby for 3. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Oh, unselfish basketball from Covington. Now, his teammates appreciate his willingness to hit them when they're open.
Pass to Clowney. Fires for 3. Rebounded by James Harden.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Covington, a screen on Thomas. Harden, the pass to Covington. To the left wing. Outside Harden. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a moment here to check out the list of the best passing shooting guards over the last 10 games. James Harden is second.
Yeah, and this is a group that really appreciates effective ball movement. They can create for themselves or anyone else on the floor.
Yeah, it all starts with ball movement, Greg. And when your off guard has that kind of unselfish mindset that these guys do, it makes a huge difference.
And one of the most prolific offensive players of his era, James Harden. The Beards led the league in assists and scoring, and very few guys can say that.
And the Nets making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Hart's checked in. Here's Whitehead. Give him 8. They set the pick. Here's Thomas. Oh, a heat check there, but it's off target. New York has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Off his leg. It's being called a kicked ball. New York making a switch here. Fox is checked in. Here's Brunson. 32 points for him. Last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Hard up top. Outside Brunson. Back to Hart. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Now here's Noel. Still no points. Finney Smith passes to Noel. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Left side, Anunoby. And it's Noel with a rebound.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
The 3 is up. Booth with the rebound. Booth's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Here's Whitehead. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Noel. They set a pick. From behind the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Noel's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And that one drops.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
Thomas up top. Over Fox. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for the Knicks. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello, folks. The three-point contest only grows in popularity. Hard to pick the favorite here. All these guys are knockdown shooters.
Certain to be. And we return our attention to tonight's featured game as the Knicks had a closely contested first half.
Their work on the glass has been superb tonight. Chasing down every miss there, Ernie. That's their mindset.
Yeah, you can tell it was a focal point of their game plan coming in. And they've made good on that. Thanks for tuning in.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court right now for the Knicks. They've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Booth in at the 5 spot.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Thomas outside. 4-3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Booth's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's Fox with the jam.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
Nets trail by 6. Thomas outside. Here's Whitehead. Outside, Finney Smith. Pass to Thomas. 5 on the clock. Over Fox. Thomas misses.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Man, That's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw's good for Fox.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
Pass to Whitehead. Back to Noel. To halt the run. Blocked!
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. That one misses.
We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, look, he is built for it.
And he's good on the second. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Noel, the pass to Thomas. From downtown, they grab their own miss. Finney Smith. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4. Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
It's stolen by Fox. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Here's Hart. Back to Anunoby. Goes back up. Clowney pulls it in. Nets trail by 9. Thomas, left side. Noel, the pass to Whitehead. Sinks the tray. Whitehead's got 11.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Outside Brunson. There's the drive. And a moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Monday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Wednesday, they're off to Miami to face off with the Heat.
And for that game against San Antonio, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Both free throws good from Brunson.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better. And that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
And the timeout called here by Jordy Fernandez. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Thomas with the ball. 18 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Blocked! And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Whitehead. 11 points in the game. Shot clock at 2. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Fox outside. Outside Brunson. The three-pointer off the mark. Nets trail by 8. Thomas passes to Noel. Finney Smith up top. Pass to Noel. Looking to get it going. The Knicks with the rebound.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Outside Brunson. It's tipped. Here's Whitehead. Pass to Noel. From 18 feet away. Ooh, a little shot that time as it drops. Noel's got 5 now.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And over the last 10 games, these are the league's best rebounding squads. New York, 4th.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Brunson passes to Hart. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Pass to Thomas. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Thomas has got 21.
And it's big for Thomas's confidence when he's knocking that down. Keep shooting, young man.
And it's Fox missing. Nets trail by 5. On the wing, Noel. Brunson defending. And here's Finney-Smith. Fires the 3. That shot off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Brunson passes to Hart. Back to Brunson. They set the pick. Back to Hart. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Fox outside. Second chance effort. Here's Booth. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Good D by Finney-Smith. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. To the paint. Here's Clowney. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Clowney's got 6.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Now Fox. He's got 12. Down low. Here's Booth. Nice move. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Running the pick and roll to perfection. Fox with the nice dish.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Brooklyn making some changes. Thibault, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's Mann in for Noel. Covington's checked in for New York. Pass to Whitehead. Now here's Mann. Still without a bucket. Outside Thibault. There's the triple. Covington grabs the board. Knicks leading by 5. Outside Hart.
Come get it, come get it.
Back to Brunson. Takes the 3. Covington. The kick out to Brunson. Picked by Covington. Hart from long range. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Whitehead. He's covered by Fox. Whitehead passes to Thibault. This one for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Covington's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brunson. There's a screen. He takes it in. Back to Hart. Tries again. Out to Fox. He shoots. Hart passes to Covington. And here's Brunson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Off the mark there with a 3. Nets trail by 5. Here's Whitehead. He's got 11. Pass to Thibault. To the paint. Oh, Fox with a steal. Covington with it. Thibault picks him up. Here's Brunson. Got a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. James Harden, he's checked in for New York. Here's Brunson. He's got 14. Boom! Fox with a triple.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
To the wing, right side. Here's Whitehead. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Blocked. The kick out to Brunson. Picked by Covington. Brunson passes to Covington. Right side, Brunson takes a three. Covington, no good. Nets trail by 8. Pass to Whitehead. To the middle. Here's Clowney. On the money with a shot from the left block. Clowney's got 8 points. New York has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Fox, the pass to Hart. Now here's Harden. And here's Brunson. The stats he's putting up, impressive. Averaging around 30.5 points a game.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball. This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Picked by Covington. And Brunson, here we go. Outside Harden. Launches a three. Hart passes to Harden. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Just lost his head out there. And what happened if you're pushing a little too hard?
Stevenson, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Stevenson.
Nets trail by 3. Outside man. Here he goes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. James Harden picks one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Outside for Harden.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Dinwiddie outside to the inside. Stolen. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Caravan gets the bucket. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Here's LeVert with the drive. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Nets with the lead. What's impressive about Karis LeVert, he's played a lot of different roles, Richard.
From averaging 20 points a game to more of a complimentary scorer. Look, LeVert has been a starter. He's come off the bench. He has thrived in any assignment you give him.
Caravan, no good.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Dinwiddie outside. 1:07 left in the third. Back to Covington. 18 feet out. Brooklyn with the board. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Man, the pass to Whitehead. Gets the three to fall. Whitehead's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Here's Thibault, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw misses.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
No good on the second free throw. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. And the basket is good. Harden's got 15.
What a game from Harden, filling it up. James, look, everyone knows this man is just a gifted scorer.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Caravan. It's good from the top of the key. Caravan's got his second basket of the game. Harden with it. 15 points in the game. 2 on the clock. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Tie game in Brooklyn. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Terrence Mann, and it's Thibault in at the small forward position. So that's the Nets 5. There's a screen. Outside for LeVert. The 3 hits the trifecta. LeVert's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Jacks up a 3. Drains the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Caravan, defended by Harden. Here's Thibault. Off target from 3-point range.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Freeman. Here's Caravan. Oh, stolen by Payton. LeVert outside. Picked by Covington. 3-pointer, Harden. The rebound by Mann. Brooklyn trailing. Inside. Pass to Freeman. The 3-ball. Can't hit that one. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Payton. Now Harden. Just 5 on the clock. And here's LeVert for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Outside man. Down low. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting on Robert Covington. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line, 2 times.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, the Knicks shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Launches it. No luck on that one.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Outside man. To take the lead. The offensive rebound.
Fourth personal foul. Team seconds. And out the line, shooting 2.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Brooklyn making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
Payton, no good. The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Outside man. Pass to Thomas. Over Anunoby. Brooklyn, no good that time either. New York has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And there's a pick. Dinwiddie with it. And it's Thomas picking him up. Payton, no good.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in. Outside for LeVert. Dinwiddie outside. Second shot opportunity. Lets the three fly. LeVert, and that's good.
A good shooter with a smooth stroke. LeVert's ability to hit shots can take him very far in this league.
Now here's Thomas. Out to the right wing. Outside Thibault. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. The Knicks pull it in.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
They set the pick. Pass to Hart. LeVert outside. Dinwiddie outside. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through. And he's now got the double-double.
Making passes out of the pick and roll can be tricky for some, but Dinwiddie shows the ability to execute.
Boots going a nice 5 of 6 from the field tonight. And the pass to Thomas. Here's Freeman from 9 feet out. And no good, trying to use the glass. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Dinwiddie. It's LeVert on the wing. Dinwiddie outside. Hart with a screen on Thomas. Dinwiddie with it. And it's man picking him up.
Just the definition of combo guard. Dinwiddie with a great pass that time.
Nets trail by 4. Here's Mann. Pass to Freeman. Thomas against Dinwiddie. Thomas passes to Thibault. Here's Freeman. Tipped. And there's the drive. LeVert outside. Right side, Anunoby. Three-pointer. Another shot. Boots shot is good. Now it's a 6-point Knick lead.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And here's Mann. Pass to Thomas. Outside Thibault. Stop the drought. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 24 points.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Dinwiddie with it. Hart with a screen on Thomas. Here's Dinwiddie. And it's Thomas with the rebound. And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordy Fernandez's huddle. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The first free throw is good. Fox is checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Dinwiddie. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. It's a 1-point game. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Outside, Finney-Smith. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Now here's Brunson. He's guarded by Noel.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
That free throw good from Brunson.
Shooting 2.
Both free throws good from Brunson.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Pass to Clowney to take the lead. And Anunoby pulls it down. For New York, they've gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Here's Brunson, and he drives in. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Now here's Noel. He's guarded closely. Thomas outside. Shot clock at 5. Over Fox. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 26 points.
Yeah, Thomas is overwhelming the defense with his energy, just attacking over and over again.
Pass to Hart. Second chance shot. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Thomas from the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Booth's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Brunson passes to Hart. Now here's Fox. Thomas defends. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Well, Brooklyn's shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. Thomas outside. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Thomas has got 10 points in just the second half.
They needed that bucket, and Thomas is demonstrating some leadership, helping them get it.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
That free throw good from Brunson. Both free throws good from Brunson.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
And the timeout called here by Jordy Fernandez. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Here's Thomas. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Let's get an update on Matisse Thybulle. What's the status, Allie?
Thanks. I just talked with Brooklyn's head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while. And for a team with a thin roster, this injury really hurts. They will need everyone to step their game up.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Thomas. And the Nets miss again. New York has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Booth. It's deflected. Here's Whitehead. Pass to Clowney. He makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
right there. Just takes 2 points, moves on. And Brunson, here we go. Soft touch off the glass. Brunson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Here's Thomas. Oh, he nails it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now Brunson. And he sinks it. A huge shot to tie it up.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
Fox against Thomas. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Finney Smith. Money.
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give, and this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Pretty much, they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Clowney. Yes!
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a three. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled. And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Sinks the clutch free throw. Sees the lob, and they recover it. And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.